We'd like for James Gomez, our International Affairs Director, to come forward now with our Korean guest, our South Korean guest. We are so excited to have them today. But when you see Reverend Jackson going all over the world, and remember, we're only 4.5% of the world in the United States. 95.5% of the world, Reverend Jackson is one of the most revered figures on earth because people admire and respect our struggle. And they appreciate the fact that we have been able to speak truth to power, and we've been unafraid to do it, but we've been free enough to do it. That's why we need your support. Please continue to call us at 773-256-2775, 773-256-2775, and throughout the week, you can call us at 773-FREEDOM because we do need and appreciate and value your support. So many of the eyes of the world are turned toward the Korean Peninsula, and Reverend Jackson, of course, has been there too. But leading the way, the person who jumps out front to make sure that Reverend Jackson can get there and smooth the way and meet all of the people is one of the great unsung heroes of our civil rights struggle. Put your hands together for our International Affairs Director, James Gomez. Come on, everybody.
Good morning, and thank you, Santhia. Before we bring in the Korean delegation, I just also want to share with you that I was just in Poland with Reverend, where Reverend was a special guest with leaders from the European community as a keynote speaker during the commemoration of the Roma Senti Holocaust Memorial. And also this week, Reverend was also in the forefront in terms of advocating for peace, in terms of what's going on in Hong Kong. And also, Reverend also sent a letter to the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, telling him to reconsider his decision in terms of banning those two congresswomen from visiting Israel. And our work in terms of international affairs continue to grow, and we continue to solicit your support. Reverend has been very involved in terms of the Korea issue. I was there with him last year when he visited and was well received, meeting with religious leaders and members of parliament and stuff. And today we have a special delegation from Korea, and I want to call on Reverend Martin Lee to introduce our Korean delegation.
Hello, people. My name is Martin Lee, and I'm so thankful that Reverend Jackson, not only in this country, but throughout the whole world, his leadership makes a huge difference. It's my honor to introduce the Honorable Congressman of Lee from South Korea. Would you please join with him and welcome him.
Thank you for Jesse Jackson's history of freedom and human rights. My name is Lee Jong, the 5th Congressman, Anyang City, Korea, and served as a floor leader of Minju Party. As a floor leader, I led my Minju Party to become from the minority to a majority party after national election. I led the filibuster to block the illegal wiretapping of people's phone conversation. And that is why my party became very popular among Korean people. But you should be worried because I have the longest Korean record of speaking continuously for more than 12 hours as a filibuster in Congress. Don't worry, I will speak just 1 hour today. Yesterday is the 71st anniversary of the Independence Day from Japanese invasion and illegal occupation of Korea for 35 years. In celebration of the anniversary, over 20 people and I walked together from the Independence Monument in Cheonan City to Namsan in Seoul. I orchestrate the effort to make the Statue of Comfort to Women in San Francisco and bring it to Namsan for installation. I arrived here right last night after working for 3 days for over 10 100 kilometers. I am very tired. So I will make my speech short. Today is a special day to me because my grandfather Lee Hye-young and his 5 brothers sacrificed their lives in fighting for the independence of Korea. My grandfather died in Japanese jail while fighting for the independence of Korea against the grandfather of Abe, who led the effort to invade Korea. It is my duty to follow my grandfather's steps to fight against Abe and become independent from Japanese economically, scientifically, and technologically. I believe the future of after American people of total freedom, and I would like to work with you all of us in the world, totally free. Freedom is not free. Thank you.